Hey, welcome back everybody. You are listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host as ever, it's Paul Martin here. And I believe this might be episode 62, something like that. So today I want to talk about being competitive and having the competitive edge. And funny story, I don't know why, but I've always been like the typical sort of competitive dad, if you like, maybe it's something that I'm deep-seated within me that's holding on to my youth and I don't like, or I just still feel like I want to be able to beat my kids at everything. I don't know whether it was a couple of years ago. I remember my oldest, we were out on a sports field and it was kind of like, yeah, come on dad, let's have a race. And we did a 100-meter sprint. And for the very first time he beat me and it was devastating, right? So it was kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm now starting to get a little slower in my stride, not as quick as I used to be. And yeah, it was a pain. It was difficult to have. But the thing is, I do take that into business as well. And I don't mind actually being competitive because I know that by being competitive means I'm not going to sit back on my laurels. I'm not just going to let things happen. I want to be able to get forward and push my my business forward. And that's how you should be as well. You should be thinking, oh, well, let's just wait back, and see how it goes or anything like that, which is why I'm constantly striving to find new things to help push my business forward because I don't like to lose. I've been in a few affiliate competitions where I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pull out all the stops. I'm going to try my hardest to make this work and do exceptionally well in it. And a couple of them I've completely crashed and burned and got nowhere near or anywhere near it. And then there's been one or two where I think there was the Affiliate Secrets 2.0 launch from Spencer Meekham, and I think I came, I don't know, was it second or third? I can't remember. It might have been third actually. And I won myself a prize, which was some AirPods, which is something that I still use today. And when I, if you listen back to the interview I had with Spencer, I've actually mentioned that I was using them at the time. So it was something great that I can look back, it's tangible, and I can actually hold it in my hand and go, yes, that was a result of my hard work. And these things carry forward, and it's something that I'm doing now with another affiliate program, but I'm keeping that on the down low mainly because it's still fresh, it's not finished, and it's still going on. But it should be something that you strive to do. If you are looking to be a top affiliate marketer, you have to look beyond what everyone is doing and look at what the top guys are doing. And then you can actually start thinking, okay, right, well, if they're doing this, then maybe that's going to work for me too. Or if they're doing that, then maybe I should try it. And this can be for the fact of like investing in yourself and actually running ads, or just being a bit clever and constantly learning new things all the while, which is why I do every single week. I always make sure that I'm trying to learn something. And by learning something, there's a good chance that occasionally something fresh and new will come out, or the information will just sink in and it will give me that little bit of a competitive edge, so that when you actually get to post your results or you show other people and you're just like saying, okay, right, well, now you can do this or you can do that, then it goes around in a big circle, because not only are you able to learn it and get results from it, you can then teach and show other people how to do it too. And I think that's super important, and that's the thing that is happening at the moment. And those people that are in my coaching program will know this, because I'm giving them the information to try and push their business forward. And it's something that, and without going into too much detail, a few years back someone did a very specific thing and they made a ton of money from it, and as a result they achieved a result of very good results in an affiliate program. Now what I've done is I've stripped back what they were doing, and rather than focusing on the actual sales process that they were trying to get their students to achieve, I've actually just focused on the affiliate program itself, because then that should give them higher wins. It should be able to make it easier for them to achieve the affiliate sales, rather than going in for trying to get sales through businesses from another way. But it goes back to the competitive stuff, and the only reason this came up really was because today we went go-karting, took my kids go-karting, they're down for a few weeks, and what's funny is that I think on the first run there was only like 4 of us on the track, and there's 2 guys that had been round before, and then myself and the middle lad, who's, what was he, 14, coming up to 15 now. And obviously he's got no driving experience, but you know, it's still gratifying after beating him. So it sounds awful, but that's the truth of it all. And I know there'll be one day when, you know, take my kids doing this thing and they're going to beat me, and I have to sort of like accept the fact that, yep, they're now faster and quicker and smarter and it's more successful and everything else that goes with it. But while I'm still trying to push my business forward, I take the same level of commitment that I have in my personal life and apply it to my business, you know, sort of acumen. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I try and apply it in my business as well, because I know that the average affiliate marketer earns nothing. And that is the full disclaimer. That's the disclaimer that you see on a lot of people's, I mean, there's a guy on YouTube, right? I followed him quite a bit, called The Affiliate Dude, right? And all his disclaimer is the average affiliate marketer earns nothing. And do you know why that is? Because the average person doesn't do anything. You have to be more than average. You have to be better than average to actually start achieving something. So I think that the fact that he's got that disclaimer there is probably, you know, it's something that has to trigger in your mind, because I know if you looked at an affiliate program and let's say there's only like 100 people and everyone earns X amount, the average earnings per affiliate would be X, Y, or Z. But what he's actually saying is the average person earns nothing, because the average person doesn't actually do anything. And that's the difference. That's why when we revert back and I do talk about ClickFunnels a lot, but when you actually look and you go to the ClickFunnels Avengers, which is their affiliate group on Facebook, there's like 70,000 people there. Yet there's only 70 of us which have actually earned more than 100,000. There's probably less than 120, 130 people which have actually got to the dream car status, which is actually having 100 ClickFunnels accounts in their affiliate account, basically. And the reason being is because there's too many average people in there. They're not trying their hardest. They're not putting their focus. They are not doing what is necessary to actually achieve those results. And it sounds harsh, and it does sound a little bit, I don't know if it's me being over the top or, you know, arrogant, whatever you want to call it. But those are the facts. The fact is that average people don't succeed. Exceptional people do. So you have to go beyond the average, and you have to try and strive to be exceptional in what you're doing. And that's whether you're doing affiliate marketing or any sort of like part of your business or your personal life or anything else like that. Don't coast through life just being average, because we only get one shot at this life, right? We only get one go. And do you want to be remembered as the person that just coasted? Or do you want to be remembered as a person that really excelled, that really sort of like laid it all out there, that really actually made a difference in their world and really made an impact on other people's lives? I know what I choose, but ultimately I can't make that choice for you. All I can do is give you the benefit of my experience, tell you what I'm trying to do and tell you how I'm trying to do it. And that's why when I say to people, subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to the podcast, drop a rating on there, drop a review on there, go to the affiliate toolbox, which is in the show notes, yeah? Get my free stuff. The reason that I say that is not because I just want you on my email list so I can sell you stuff. It's because I want to help, because I want to give you the tools that you could use to succeed for yourself. And that is the whole point of it. And it's still, I mean, it's great. I mean, I see people coming in and getting their free accounts with the toolbox almost every day now. And I see my downloads, you know, I mean, we've reached over 4,000 downloads. Been doing this, you know, this is the 61st episode. Gone over 50, I think it's like 51 days straight now, doing these podcast episodes for you guys. But I would love to see more people being successful. I would love if you guys actually did become more than average. and actually succeeded. I mean, I talked, when I was talking to Ben, the affiliate manager at ClickFunnels, and we talked about the stories, and we talked about the success stories and the people that, hopefully I've impacted. And RJ came up, great guy, absolutely great guy. I'm loving what he's doing, and he's doing exceptionally well, but he made the decision, and he took action. And now look at where he is. He's got respect, he's got results, he's got potential, and he's got a clear path in front of him. And that could be you. Seriously, that could be you. You could be the next person to actually start being exceptional. And I want you to be exceptional, which is why I put these stuff together for you guys, because I want you to be able to look back at it and think, that was the day. That was when I made a choice to actually push my business forward. That's the day that I hit $1,000 a month. That's the day I hit $5,000 a month. That's the day I hit $10,000 a month, because I put the effort in, because I stopped being average. So that's the main point of the podcast today. Don't choose to be average. Choose to be exceptional and live your life